Every week we meet parents who are exhausted from trying everything: behaviour charts, dietary changes and various therapists, yet their child still struggles with transitions, sleeplessness and sensory overload. When they seek answers, they receive labels like ADHD, anxiety and autism spectrum. These labels then accumulate alongside of appointments and bills, but what really needs addressing is what supports and regulates their child. When a nervous system is stuck in chronic stress, we refer to it as busy brain syndrome. Today, we're going to explore what this is, why it occurs, and how to address it. This video is for parents of kids who seem wired and exhausted at the same time, who melt down over small things, can't sleep, struggle in school, and for whom every therapy feels like one step forward, two steps back. You're not imagining it, and you're not alone. So we're going to break down what busy brain syndrome really is and why it's a nervous system regulation issue, not just simply a behavioural problem. We're going to walk through the three-phase perfect storm that can wire this pattern into a child's system before they even enter school, and how it shows up in sleep challenges, speech delays, emotional volatility and sensory struggles. Finally, then we're going to explain why therapies often plateau and what shifts then when you address this neurological foundation first. So what is busy brain syndrome? Your child's autonomic nervous system has two modes. Think of them as an accelerator pedal and a brake pedal. The accelerator pedal, the sympathetic nervous system, controls fight or flight. It's designed for short bursts of stress, not all-day operation. Then the brake pedal, the parasympathetic nervous system. This is what helps your child calm down, sleep, process emotions, heal, and connect. It's controlled largely by the vagus nerve. In kids with busy brain syndrome, the accelerator pedal is stuck down. The sympathetic system is firing constantly, keeping the child in a chronic state of alert and reactivity. Their sensory threshold is dramatically lower than other kids. Things that feel minor to you feel genuinely overwhelming to them because their nervous system capacity has already reached full. The three-phase perfect storm. Firstly, prenatal stress. Maternal cortisol can cross the placenta, leading to changes in fetal brain structure and increased risk for behavioural issues. A stressed pregnancy can set a baby's nervous system up for overreactivity before birth. Secondly, birth trauma. Interventions during delivery, such as forceps, vacuum extraction, or difficult labour, can impact the vagus nerve, leading to nervous system dysfunction from day one. And thirdly, early childhood stresses. Additional stresses like antibiotic overuse, ear infections, excessive screen time, and chaotic environments add to an already compromised nervous system. Each phase compounds the previous one, leading to a brain locked in protection mode, hindering development, sleep, and emotional connection as the child grows. So, how does a busy brain show up in your child? Sleep challenges. Kids struggle to wind down, often tossing and turning, experiencing racing thoughts and waking frequently. Some may feel physical tension, leading to stomach aches or headaches at bedtime. Speech and communication struggles. Effective communication requires executive function and the ability to filter distractions. When overwhelmed by stress and sensory input, kids lack the capacity for higher level communication. Emotional dysregulation. Children may have severe meltdowns over minor issues and experience long recovery times after being upset. The inability to calm down isn't drama, their brain just can't de-escalate. Sensory overload and behavioural patterns. Kids may cover their ears, avoid certain textures, or seek intense physical input like crashing or jumping as coping strategies. Movement helps them to self-regulate during this heightened tension. Social development. When in survival mode, the brain prioritises fight or flight, making it hard to read social cues and build relationships. A regulated nervous system is essential for healthy social interactions. So let's look at why therapies plateau and what changes when you address the foundation. OT, speech, and behavioural interventions are incredibly valuable tools. We're not here to replace them, but when the nervous system is still stuck in fight or flight, those therapies are working against a foundational problem. It's like pushing a car if you've left the parking brake still on. The therapies are pushing and working hard. Your child is trying, but the nervous system is the brake. Neurologically focused chiropractic care uses insight scans to objectively measure how much stress and tension is locked in your child's nervous system and where exactly it's creating interference. Gentle chiropractic adjustments to the spine, particularly the upper neck, specifically the atlas and the axis, where the vagus nerve is most vulnerable, help restore proper communication between the brain and the body. Subluxation is a combination of joints that lack motion and neurological interference. This disrupts body-brain-body communication. When this foundation is addressed, everything built on top of it works better. OT makes faster progress, speech therapy clicks, behavioural strategies hold because the child's brain finally has the capacity to learn, regulate, and adapt. If your child is stuck in this cycle, meltdowns, sleepless nights, sensory struggles, the therapy plateaus, you don't have to accept that as the permanent picture. There is a path forward, and it starts with the foundation. At House of Chiropractic here in Albury, we use neurological insight scans to find where the stress is locked in, measure it objectively, and then specific neurologically focused chiropractic care to help your child's nervous system find its way back to calm, so that every other therapy and strategy you've been using has the best possible chance of working. Call us, DM us, reach out. We are local, we care, and we're here to help.